Hi everybody, into politics here, and welcome to another video. How much longer can Angela Rayner last as Deputy Prime Minister? Well, she's got herself into a right mess, hasn't she? She's not called Three Homes Rayner for nothing. She's says that she forgot to pay the £40,000 stamp duty on a home. And of course, she says that it's for a special needs child, which we won't go into ridicule. But let's ridicule Rayner for the complete mess she's making of this. I mean, she's been caught out. She thought she could get away with this, but unfortunately, she's been caught out. I mean, everybody else who buys a home or sells a home, they have to pay stamp duty. They have to pay £40,000 on stamp duty. The rules are the same for everybody. But not, it seems, for Rayner. The rules don't apply to her. She thinks she can get away with it, and there won't be consequences. Well, like I've said, I don't know how much longer she can last. Will Starmer have the balls to ask her to resign? Will he? Because I don't think he will, because I think he's scared of her. I mean, those two hate one another, don't they? They absolutely hate and loathe one another. So will Starmer finally do something about Rayner and sack her, or force her to resign? We shall see. Like I've said, the rules don't apply to her. I mean, look at the tweets she put out. How she had a go at Conservative MPs if they did something wrong. She was always bad mouthing them, shouting her big mouth off about them, saying to them they must resign. Their position is untenable. I mean, she even said that Boris Johnson should go. She said that he shouldn't be anywhere near Parliament. Well, she's a fine one to talk. She's the one who shouldn't be anywhere near Parliament. I mean, what must her constituents at Ashton-under-Lyme think about her? Well, I can tell you what they're going to think about her. Come the next election, she's just lost her seat. She'll be gone. The voters, her constituents at Ashton-under-Lyme will not be in a forgiving mood. And by the time we have the next election, if she thinks that she's going to be re-elected as their MP, I'm afraid she's in for a shock, because she will lose her seat. They they reckon though that she's going to be one of the many big casualties when of the next election, when she loses her seat. She deserves to lose her seat. She doesn't deserve to be an MP. She's absolutely vile, isn't she? They claim she's a working class hero. Well, there's nothing working class about her, is there? She's absolutely vile. And of course, she had to go on Beth Rigby podcast. She's a political correspondent of Trash News, or should I say Sky News. She went on there pleading her case, and she was the usual sob story and crocodile tears. I don't think anybody is got any sympathy for her. Well, I haven't. I don't know about anybody else, but I haven't, and I don't think anybody else has either. I haven't got much sympathy for her. She's brought all this on herself. But like I've said, will Starmer have the balls to tell her she's got to go? I don't think he will. But if he did, and she has to ends up on the back bench, I can tell you this now: she'll make Kia's life a living hell. If she has to go onto the back benches, and she'll make his life a living hell. She'll cause that much trouble for him, and he'll have to resign as well. But anyway, going back to Big Gob Rayner, she said that she made a mistake, and she didn't know that she got to pay it. Well, like I've said, everybody else has to pay it, and there's one rule for her and one rule for the rest of us. That's what she said in a tweet, didn't she, about the Tories? She said exactly the same thing. One rule for them and one rule for the rest of us. Well, but she must be embarrassed about all these tweets that she put out. It's come back to haunt her. She must be absolutely embarrassed about it. I mean, and of course the Parliamentary Ethics Committee is going to investigate her. And Starmer says that he will abide by the findings. I mean, will she still be in a job this time next week? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. They'll probably say, "Oh, she did nothing wrong. It was a mistake," and she'll probably say, "Oh, I won't do it again." And of course, there's graffiti has started to appear on her properties with the tax evader being painted on, and of course, Starmer he's he's lost the plot. He's condemned it. Well, what does he expect? If an MP does something wrong, this is how people are going to react. And I wouldn't be surprised that if he doesn't try to influence the police in Brighton and ask them to hurry up and make some arrests, which he probably will do. But like I've said, is she finished? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. We just have to see how this parliamentary ethics committee report goes. But they'll say, well, she's done nothing wrong. She can stay as deputy prime minister. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.